is a post-holiday Magic Kingdom day.
Princess of the Bear here today. Yes, indeed, we are in the Magic Kingdom because, as your number one choice of food and entertainment, we're here to try the things out so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I guess since the holiday's over, I don't have to climb the tree.
It's time to foodie and chill. This is the asteroid sandwich. It's been some years since I've had this sandwich. It's basically the same as it's always been with asteroid sauce. We were wondering if maybe the asteroid sauce was more like the Pop Century sauce that we love, but it's not. Similar, but not the same. Cheers. I think I got a bad batch of bread. My bread is tough and chewy, so it's not that great. The Impossible is a little overpowering. I wish it had more cheese and more sauce for the amount of Impossible that you get. Impossible is just a really strong flavor, so it needs more. There should be an option on the app for extra cheese, because I did that. But I also asked for extra sauce, and I got that. But this is acceptable. I would give it a 4 out of 5 sandwiches. It's probably one of the better quick service options here, though I still think Pecos Bill is the best.
There must be a once-in-a-lifetime asteroid flying by Magic Kingdom tonight if you got us to come back to Cosmic Rays to try this sandwich. We have been waiting for this sandwich to change for some years, but we got to keep you guys up to date on it because you never know. There might be some space nebula miracle that makes this thing fantastic. It's a thickened patty. I see the cheese, I see the sauce. The bread, though, not confidence-inspiring, you know? You get a piece of bread that's more like dried stink sponge. Quality of the bread aside, the Impossible patty isn't terrible. It tastes like a bone stock Impossible patty. Not a whole lot to it as far as seasoning-wise. It's a patty and it's cooked. Cheese, caramelized onions, and then sauce. Stellar? Pun intended? No. But I don't think you're going to crash a ship on it or anything. We've definitely had worse sandwiches here. Years and years ago, they had this terrible plant-based sloppy joe that was 80% cumin. But this isn't as bad as that, but you could probably do worse other places in Magic Kingdom. It's inoffensive as a sandwich. And if you're hungry, they're quick. I would give it 2.75 out of 5 claws. I'm glad at least on our side of Cosmic Rays, I do have the option to get something than just a run-of-the-mill burger or a fried chicken sandwich. They actually do serve a regular grilled chicken sandwich, which is what I got. Comes with bacon and then a garlic aioli. Now, it's as plain Jane as sandwiches get, so there's no tomato or lettuce or anything else on it. I'm sure you could ask them at the counter if they had it. If you remember back in the old days, pre-pandemic, we had a full toppings bar here at Cosmic Rays. You get lettuce and the rest of that. I don't think it's ever coming back. The toppings bar is still here, but now it's only mayo, ketchup, mustard, and then salt and pepper over there. So if you want those to add to the aioli you have, you can get that. But as far as your sandwich, chicken and bacon, and then bread. I'm not going to lie. I 100% expected that chicken to be as dry as Sonny's jokes. Don't get me wrong. He's got a laugh track. The laugh track is pumping. But the jokes, it's probably the one good use of AI they'll ever put in the park that ever happens. But the chicken is actually somewhat moist. It's seasoned. It tastes I think there's some salt or something on it. No, those exotic seasonings. The garlic aioli is just like garlic mayo, which is basically what I expected, but the bacon is crispy. And the bun isn't a dry rock in space. So you're doing quite well. If you need some fast food, this is fast food. And being that this used to be a McDonald's back in the day, I guess they're still on it because they are cranking the food out of there. I wish half of the mobile order windows in Magic Kingdom moved a quarter as fast as Cosmic Rays does. I would give this 3 out of 5 plus. Ugh, yes, there was a long time ago, thinking back, where I got white chicken on a salad here was just not even cooked. Danger of being raw and getting some sort of salmonella or something else here. Terrible. being as fast as they are, I feel like they're keeping their consistency up. Let's just hope that continues. Maybe we'll come back once every year and a half instead of once every 2 years. Probably not, though. The reign of tendies continues here at Magic Kingdom with the specialty tenders they put out a couple months ago, with like every restaurant or resort having like their own specialty tendy. Cosmic Raids is the one to be left out, so they have buffalo drenched chicken tendies. That's about all I expect from Cosmic Raids, but you have a nice thick chicken tendies. You get quite a few, and they're doused in the buffalo sauce, and you get tons of buffalo at the bottom. So if you don't have enough buffalo, trust me, they got plenty. If you want more, just ask for more sauce. They're really not going to care. If you saw a look of confusion on my face, it's probably because I have a strong inkling that these were chef mic'd. Because the outside of the tendy is like, it's tender, as you expect a tender to be, but the inside was almost like rock hard, but warm. So like, what did you do? I could only think that you nuked it too long. The buffalo sauce is buffalo sauce. It's not starting any 5-alarm fires. It tickles a little bit. Maybe 1 out of 10 on the heat scale, but it's in fact buffalo sauce. If you're looking for some tendies on the go, they got you. I wouldn't recommend these tendies to my worst enemy though. 2 out of 5 claws.
We asked for a side of the asteroid sauce, the plant-based asteroid sauce, to dip our fries in. This was 1. They gave us 2 of these, and I already consumed 1 because I love it. So let's just dip it. I would say this is close to, but not equal to, the Pop Century sauce. It's a little hard on the mayo-y side. I wish it was a little more, ketchup-y, I guess is what they have in there, and then the relish. But it's delicious. And I think that if you're going to pick a sauce to eat with your french fries, the asteroid sauce is the one. Whether you're vegan or not, you should do that. And it pluses up any typical Disney shoestring fry. So even though the fry that I ate did not pass the fry test, it was still a delicious fry that I would give 4 out of 5 fries.
Disney shoestring fries serve one purpose and one purpose only. They pass the fry test only by sheer luck, but their only purpose is to shovel this sauce from this boat into my mouth. I'm not eating these for the joy of it. Eating this sauce just makes me miss the Pop Century plant-based sauce more, because that is delicious, and I can pour it on everything. This is so mayo forward that it's like, it feels like derivative mac sauce. It's so mayo heavy. It's good. Definitely better than fries by themselves, but I feel like we've had better plant-based sauces / aiolis. Even in this part, I would give it 2 out of 5 claws. If we're going to be dealing with the fantastical and whimsical here at Cosmic Rays, why not start with some monsters? Not some space monsters, but monsters incorporated with this slushie, the Sully. You have a blue raspberry slushie with purple whipped cream. Is there a flavor on the whipped cream? I have no idea. It just says purple. So we're going to find out together, or well, I'm going to find out, and you're going to benefit from my reaction. It's blue raspberry and purple. I think it's supposed to be like it's like a grape cotton candy sort of flavor, but it's definitely strong blue raspberry. It's just purple and blue raspberry, which is fine. I will happily drink a cup full of slushie called Sully. It's cute. I like it, and I actually don't mind slushies. Is it a fantastic slushie going to change your mind about them? No, it's basically a 7-Eleven gas station brand icy, but blue, so blue raspberry. It's fine. 3.25 out of 5 claws.
have what is basically a Minute Maid lemonade with the Monin desert pear syrup. I used to be able to get this at Tortuga Tavern. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, and Bear and I did like a slush version of this, so I'm glad they have it here. I think there used to be sparkles in it. There's not anymore. It tastes very syrupy. I don't know if I'm super into it, but I give it like a 2.5 out of 5 desert pears. I think it's just a little too hard on the Monin. And you know, Minute Maid isn't the greatest.
That was a little cosmic.
Better than our last time we went there. Yeah. I think the reason why we hadn't been in so many years is because we got sick last time.
We did. We got very ill last time, and we have avoided like the plague ever since. But a couple of you have been asking us to go back, and of course, when we hear from you guys, we're gonna go. But as we did that, I feel like we deserve a treat.
Yes, so we're gonna reward ourselves with some things.
Some things.
Let's go see what the things are.
Arg.
No trip to Magic Kingdom was complete without nuts. They had almond and pecan at our usual stand, and I got almond. Yum. The Siren's Whisper. I gotta say, this is my favorite drink here of all the drinks that I've had. So cheers to Mermaid Tears. It's like a very dry and refreshing martini, and I absolutely love it. It totally belongs in like Tambu. And then look at the water I got in a mule cup. Like they're both a 5 out of 5. They're both Princess Cities items, and yes, the seawater is amazing. I think it's better.
I think it's still roomier than Oga's. Now, while the princess savors the finer things in life, mermaid's tears, I don't know how they're milking those tears, but one day we'll find out. I am down doing all the hard work with the cannonballs, drinking these barrels ablaze. We won't need a cannon when we're through. I will be the cannon. Woo-wee. And that doesn't set your mouth on fire. You may want to get checked. A little spice, front of the mouth. You got 3 out of 10 on the heat scale, but super flavorful, tasty. You know me, I will never say no to the whiskey. The rum may be gone, but the whiskey is mine. 4.5 out of 5 class.
See if anyone needs their grog refilled. What? Am I squawking to myself up here? Bottles stay full. I'm sure that's fine. Not a problem at all. Well, I'll be at my desk.
Wait, what? Why are you in charge?
Sort that out, will you?
But you're in charge. Okay. Any ideas on refilling the rum bottle?
Touch it.
And nobody say fill with water. It doesn't work.
Here's the cook's good. No chill your bird. Please!
Okay.
Alex won't drink anymore!
Whoa, hey.
Oh, it's working though! It's working!
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah, appreciate that.
What else?
I'll have yours later.
You can have water on New Year's.
a wonderful post-holiday experience here at Magic Kingdom.
All of the rides are super short. The lines are, well, I just said, the lines are decent, I would say, for like the food and stuff. Everybody right now is waiting for the parades and the fireworks, so I think that is the ideal time to ride rides or to skedaddle before the crowds.
Yeah, that's our normal strategy when we come here at night. Wait till people get ready for either parade or fireworks, then you like blitz your rides. Because honestly, even though it's post-holiday here at Magic Kingdom, one of the busiest times of the year, it feels like a normal Magic Kingdom night any other time of the year tonight.
And pro tip, if you're not going to stay for the fireworks, leave.
Yes, leave
Get out of
early.
here as quickly as possible. Get yourself to somewhere else where you can watch the fireworks and enjoy the not 2 hours it takes to leave this place.
Even if you make it to the exit when the fireworks starts, you're still safe. Just keep going. Don't wait, because you're going to be waiting that ferry line and the monorail line for a very long time.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to run out of here before the fireworks start, before the next parade starts, and enjoy the rest of our evening.
Yes. We had our Cosmic Rays, we had our treat at Beak and Barrel, and we had to share it with you. So as always, if there's anything else you can see us do, comments will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will yeet himself into the holiday, what are they called? Like the holiday decoration cast members. And then like his yeet will actually ruin all of the twinkle lights that they used to put on the Magic Kingdom castle. And then it'll just make it so that that never happens again. There will never be twinkle lights on the castle again, because Bear will yeet himself into it and ruin them if you don't comment.
Am I a bear or am I a Stitch?
You're both.
Fair enough. But you heard the girl.
Shiver my timbers! Where's that heavenly song coming from? Oh no, oh no! Hot Blackbeard sizzling whiskers! Crew! Sound the alarm! Mermaids! We got mermaids! All hands, shield your ears, lest this blasted siren song turn us all into spellbound fools!